Bony attack. While we're getting bony attacked, just want to say thanks everyone for being here today. I appreciate it a lot. It's always great to see you guys on Fridays. It's great to see you any day, but it's good to see everyone here on Fridays. I remember back when I did the original Final Fantasy Let's Play back in college, and it was just me sitting there playing the game alone. That guy's dead. Hate to see it. Is that the prince? Never mind. I have to attack. I have to get ambushed first. It's so much nicer to have you all with me and play it together, and it's just awesome. So, and it's been so great meeting everyone and meeting all the new people I've met through Fantathon, as if I didn't already meet a ton of new people just from the content in general. Fantathon has given me the opportunity to meet a lot of new people, so it's been really great. The prince went alone. Yeah, now he's dead. Hate to see it. Oh, okay, that's not the prince. That's other people. What do you mean he went alone? What were you guys then? Bad bodyguards? The first time I played through Final Fantasy 1, it was kind of a more frustrating experience. I got really smashed by the ice cave. Not only was I expecting it my second time through, but I also got a bit lucky my second time through. I just had a better team, and I got less screwed by the encounters. But the first time I played Final Fantasy 1, I got completely decimated by, like, terrible luck in the ice cave. And it was all bad. Yeah, the difficulty spike is pretty nuts. If you don't get lucky, you can be stuck in the ice cave for hours. Giant bat. Not only stuck, but, like, having to do the same rooms over and over. Because you just get ambushed and die. Yo, Barf, thank you for the tier 2 9 months. Give me some foam in the chat. That's a tier 2. Thank you so much, man. Good to have you around. What game is that resub gift from? Wild Arms 3. The craziest game I've ever played. Maybe not the craziest. The weirdest game I've ever played. Nah, probably the craziest also. I see a secret over there. Shuriken. Thanks for continuing your gifted sub, Coleslaw. Yeah, Wild Arms 3 is nuts. I highly recommend it if you're into weird games. Or just games with crazy stories. It's a trip. I've seen Wild Arms 1 and 2. I haven't played through them myself. I played a bit of Wild Arms 1. I had a demo when I was a kid. Wild Arms 1. But as far as I understand, they're all pretty crazy, but Wild Arms 3 is, like, out of control. The thing about Wild Arms 3 that's so crazy is it's so serious, but so crazy. I've played crazier games before, like Toho games, where you're a flying cabbage fighting crab demons, but, like, Wild Arms 3 is serious, but then also just insane. It reminds me a lot of, like, Metal Gear, but not nearly as down-to-earth. It's just... it's insane. I have not beaten Dark Cloud 2. Dark Cloud 2 is on my trophy list, and I really want to play it. I played a few hours of it. I have not finished it, but Dark Cloud 1 is one of my favorite games of all time. So I specifically was like, Dark Cloud 2 is going to be a playthrough for Trophy Quest at some point. Because the PS, there's a port of it that has trophies, so. The original was on PS2, but there's a port of it with trophies, so we're going to do it for Trophy Quest. But yeah, Dark Cloud 1 is one of my favorite games, so I am 100% doing Dark Cloud 2 at some point. Ooh, and 2 elixirs, holy cow. Prince easily loses his temper. Dark Cloud 1 is so good. It is a really, really good game. Really underrated game. I mean, everyone that I've seen that's played it says it's amazing, but people hardly talk about it. Yeah, those are like the 2 easiest elixirs to find ever. Yeah, if you've never played Dark Cloud, I highly recommend the PS3 port, whichever one has the trophies. It plays just the same as the original, but it's a bit easier to get your hands on, and it's really good. But yeah, Wild Arms 3, man. Imagine Metal Gear Solid, like the crazy story of Metal Gear Solid, but then make it a Western. That is a brand new full year sub. Awful. Thank you so much for being here for a whole year. Enjoy the red badge. Take the crazy story of Metal Gear Solid, but make it a Western, and then add aliens, like actual aliens, like UFO, goofy-looking, big-headed aliens with laser guns. Nanomachines, religious phenomenon, Yggdrasil, robot transforming dragons, and porno magazines as boss fights. And that's Wild Arms 3. If you don't want to play it now, then I don't know what. Then I can't give you any more reason to. Just another Japanese RPG. Yeah, man, it's wild. It's a great game, though. I really like the combat system in Wild Arms 3. Had me at Porno Magazine, boss. My favorite fight in Wild Arms 3, there's a legitimate fight where you're on top of a robotic transforming dragon plane and you're fighting an actual UFO, like a sombrero looking UFO with lights on the side going woo woo, like it's literally a UFO. And I remember doing that fight and then just thinking to myself like, wow, this is this is crazy. Like someone programmed this. But like, it's so the game is so serious. Ooh, there's a secret. The game is so serious. I mean, truly, it's like Final Fantasy level of like serious story with serious characters and everything. In the beginning of the, I think what really sells it for me is the beginning of the game is so normal. The beginning of the game is like this Western type RPG. It's like an RPG, but Western. Also, yeah, stale man. It's a Western. You're these four characters that are attacking a train, trying to get money, and it's really cool. The style is awesome. When you I got a drained sword. That's cool. I might try that later, but not now. Yeah, like the style is so neat. You start off the game and it's just like, oh, this is a Final Fantasy game, but Western. That's awesome. Like, I'm in just for that premise. But then it slowly implements the craziness until you completely forget that it was a Western to start off. Uh-oh. Oh! 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 That's not what I expected to come out of the egg! So yeah, it's just a great experience because you just never know what's going to happen next. I think if nothing else, you can say that Wild Arms 3 is unpredictable. That's the best way to describe it. It's just an unpredictable game. Oh, Omni Chair! Let's go! Big Omni Chair. I wondered if we were going to get Omni Chair today. Alright, hold on. Now's actually a good time because I got to get up anyways to go to the bathroom. So I'll go to the bathroom and then I'll bring Omni Chair back. We're back. Omni Chair is here. Hey, Rubicant! I was waiting for this day. Have I met you before? I am Eblon's Prince Edge. Eblon? What's that? Don't play the fool with me. Oh, are we getting more more storytelling through fights? Go Edge! You got this! Why would you use fire on the fire guy? Was it flame? I will show you how. Oh, he showed him his leg! Get wrecked. Blast you! Indeed, you're strong, but still no match for me. Challenge me after you've become strong enough. Ninja bad class. Whoa, wait! You okay? How could I lose? We're also after Rubicant for his crystal. Why don't you stay out of this? He is one of the fiends of elements. Haven't you tasted enough of his power? Think I'm just a spoiled prince, huh? The royal family of Ebelon is trained as ninja. I can take care of this myself, okay? Stop it! No more! I've had enough. Tella, Yang, and even Sid. We lost them all. All! What about the twins? Hey, come on! Rydia. Sob sob. At least someone's finally sad over the 19 party members we've lost. Rubicon is the strongest of the 4 fiends, but we still have to recover the crystals. Can't keep this pretty girl crying. Why don't we work together on this? Considering the fact that he's wounded, he sure bluffs. Well, Rosa. Cure 2. Why did it spell out 2? That's true, Rydia's never seen the twins. Thanks, girl. You are cute too. Right, men, let's go. Give me a break. Ninja Edge joined. Man, we're really honing in on the 90s now. We have a ninja named Edge. And in the menu it says Edge Ninja. That's the greatest thing ever. My favorite character for sure. Edge Ninja. What Oh. That's interesting. So Kane is left-handed. We've known that the whole game. But Edge says right, left, both. Is that what Yang said too? I guess Yang probably said that also and I just didn't notice. But can he karate? That's the real question. How's it going, Ancient? What's up, Death? Love your Final Fantasy content. Don't usually watch live as I have to work, but always catch up through the week on YouTube. Between Fantathon and 2 Final Fantasy 7, I'm taking like 2-hour lunch breaks. Thanks, Ancient. Appreciate it, man. It's good to have you here. Okay, so I got a... Oh, nice. He can take the hands. What about the... What about the shuriken? You can't equip the shuriken? What if I unequip... What do you mean a ninja can't equip a shuriken? He's a ninja! Needs more training. Lame. I thought you were supposed to be Edge Ninja. Like lame ninja. Ninja lame. Secret? You sure can't. Hope I get a save point. Oh god. Another creepy egg. Wow, Edge Ninja doesn't even go first. Slow Ninja. Ooh, he's got some abilities though. I don't know what any of them do. Dart. Oh, I guess you can throw the shuriken. Take that! Big damage. Do I only get one? Lame. Lame. I've never been a fan of... Whoa, what? Watch! What am I watching? Here we go! Oh my god, I jumped over! What a cool dude. Okay, I don't want to be you anymore. I've never been a fan of like throw mechanics where I have to like keep an inventory of an item in like any Final Fantasy game. The bows are okay, but yeah, I end up just never using them. And look, he does plenty of damage without having to throw stuff. Yeah, I like the mechanic, like, in theory, I just never end up using it. And, like, I think the worst throw mechanic ever is Final Fantasy VII's throw mechanic. It's terrible. Like, there's only one part in the whole game where it's nice. It's actually, like, kind of specifically meant for you to use throw, which is bottom swell, because bottom swell is long range, and right before bottom swell, if you fight in the forests, you can fight the boomerang birds that give you boomerangs, and then you can have Yuffie throw the boomerangs for, like, good damage. But legitimately, every other fight after that, throw is useless. Even if you throw ultimate weapons, it does, like, no damage. And in that game, in Final Fantasy VII, there's no specific item, yeah. Like Zeus said, like, there needed to be a specific item to throw. Instead, you just throw weapons, but why would you buy extra weapons? Like, it's not worth it. There needed to be, like, a knife that you throw, or a shuriken that you throw, and you could, like, stock up on them. Yeah. Throwing money is much more useful, especially since money is super easy to get. How can an egg attack you from behind? I don't know. Maybe it was like Indiana Jones, where we walked down like a hallway and then an egg came rolling after us. Also, I told Cecil to change, and then he got confused. Did he just cast exit? Okay. I guess that happened. Cecil's like, I'm done with this garbage. Balloons! Alright, we gotta figure out what else Edge can do. Sneak. What does sneak do? Found to cure 1. So what is it, steal? I guess... Yeah, I guess it's steal. Which I'm sure is just as useful as it was in Final Fantasy III. And then we have Ninja. Ninja Flame. This probably will heal it. But, oh, okay, never mind. So he has like his own black magic called Ninja. That's cool. Alright, the Ninja class seems cool in this game. They're not just like fast for no reason. He has like all these cool abilities. I like it. Ninja has been kinda lame up to this point. They made Ninja cool in this one. I mean, Ninja was alright in Final Fantasy 1, it's just Warrior was a better ninja, so it was pretty useless to have a ninja. And then, of course, the Thief class was better than the Ninja class in 3, I think. Like, it wasn't necessarily better, but it's just, it wasn't worth changing and leveling up the Ninja class when Thief did just fine, so... Surprise! Blade Man! Yeah, I mean, Final Fantasy 1 was just broken in general, but... There was just no reason to not have a warrior for everything in 1. They were still figuring stuff out. But it's good to see that they finally gave the ninja class some worth in this one. And I like that the ninja can steal. Because in Final Fantasy III, I think he lost the steal ability when you upgraded to a ninja. Quote-unquote upgraded. The ninja just had his own ninja abilities. He couldn't steal, I don't think. Because if he could steal, I wouldn't have... I probably would have upgraded him. Did I just... I just got played. I could probably equip the Drain Sword now. Things aren't undead here. Ooh, float. No idea what that does. The thing is, though, the boss of this place is going to be Fiery Boy, so I feel like I should just stick with the ice stuff. I mean, like, Cecil is perfect. He's got an ice sword and a fire shield. He's going to give him the business. I forgot the revive edge. I really love these menus. Even though they have a bit of jank, something about going through RPG menus on a Super Nintendo controller just feels really good. I was going 13 crystals. I probably will at some point. For this marathon, we're playing all the original versions on purpose. But, in the future, I would like to play some of the ports. Original English versions, I should say. I mean, realistically, once we get past Final Fantasy V, the original English versions are the original versions. It's just that a couple of the early ones have weird releases, like Final Fantasy III. But once we get to 6, everything is pretty much the same. So, Final Fantasy VII has very, very slight differences between the Japanese version and the English version. The English version being the completely superior version. And then after that, I don't even think there is much difference between, like, 8 and 9's Japanese versions. So it's really just these, the earlier games that we have to worry about version differences. Yeah, I said specifically 2. Or, specifically 3, I want to play the Famicom version. 2, I'd like to play the PSP version, actually. Yes, watching me suffer is part of the fun. That's, actually, it's most of the fun. Middle? What the heck does middle mean? How's it going, long-haired? Is that for my ninja? Is this sword edgy enough for you? Ooh! Pretty strong. Oops. Is this my house? Look at that! Grudger. Whatever that means. What's going on, Bramley? yeah, for those of you that are maybe new or haven't been here since the beginning, I'll give you a bit of a summary of Fantathon. So, the idea behind Fantathon was that I wanted to play all the original games the way that they were originally sent over to the Western world. Part of the reason was because I missed out on the Super Nintendo when I was a kid. I had a NES, and my brother had a Genesis that we had like 2 games on, and that was it until the PlayStation 1. So I completely missed out on like that whole generation of games, and I missed out on some of the best RPGs ever, and the best RPG system ever. But Final Fantasy VII was the first game that I played that actually got me into video games, and so, and ever since then I've been a huge Final Fantasy fan, but I never got a chance to go back and play the originals. So, the kind of idea behind Fantathon originally was to just experience these games as if I were experiencing them back when I was a kid. And also, I wanted to time capsule them in a way that people that grew up with these games could appreciate and not just play the newer versions. I wanted all of the frustration of the originals, you know, all of the brokenness of the original NES game and all the frustrations of the bad English translations to be there so that you really felt like you're playing the originals. In addition, I put a lot of time and effort and money into my upscaling setup so that I could upscale all the games. And so I wanted to time capsule all of these original games in their best forms, as upscaled as they could possibly be. So, a combination of wanting to experience these games the way that they were originally made and wanting to upscale them for future generations was the driving force behind Fantathon. So that is why we're playing all of the original games in their original form, completely casually with no backseating or spoilers or anything. And so that's the general idea. And you can learn more on our Fantathon page. If you go to 4hitproductions.com and scroll over to Fantathon, you can see all the games we're playing, all the versions that we're playing, and you can also vote on some bonus games that we'll play after the marathon is over. So that's that. And then after Fantathon is done, I would love to go back and play some of the other versions that people have been talking about. Specifically, I want to play Final Fantasy III on Famicom, play like a English fan-translated version. And I'd also like to play the Dawn of Souls version of 2, because I've heard it's a lot better. And I've also heard that some versions of 4 and 6 are really great, so we could try those as well. Rosa punched the cat to death. Yeah, she's out of arrows. What happened to Omnichair? He's right here. General, think of the 17 months, and Dart, think of the gifted sub to 13 crystals. Oops. Nice. I figured either this or the other room was a save point, but I wasn't sure which one. Please don't one-shot me. I just healed. I know what I'll do. Give him the chocobo. He'll never see it coming. Don't bluster me. What do I think of Edge? He's my favorite wrestler. Chocobo! Yes! I'm allergic to chocobos. Oh no. Real talk, Edge actually is my favorite wrestler. Has been since I was a kid. I feel like I'm so stacked, like, healing-wise. Rosa has 267 MP, and, like, I have a million heal items, too. The Fiend is pretty cool. Bray Wyatt is my favorite, like, newer wrestler. The only reason I don't like Bray Wyatt as much as Edge is because I grew up watching Edge. But, like, if Edge weren't in the picture, he'd be my favorite. Undertaker's also up there, but that's the easy answer, you know? And The Rock is up there, too. I mean, I guess I would say, like, Edge is my favorite because nostalgia, and then Bray Wyatt, The Rock, and Undertaker are, like, all second place. There's a lot of other wrestlers I like, but I love Stone Cold, but, like, I wasn't into wrestling. I got into wrestling right after the Stone Cold era, so I always appreciated him, but I was never, like, an active fan of his because I didn't watch when he was doing his thing, you know? But I've always appreciated him for being him. Edge. Dad. Mom. Mom Ninja. Dad Ninja. I'm glad you are fine. So am I. Edge, come. Come with us. To where? To the Dark World! Oh, man. Epic twist. Oh, my God. I will bring you. All down to Hades. Oh, we already been there. We met the dwarves. They were nice guys. We, like, fought a castle together. They had tanks. It was neat. It was good times. Good stuff. Dad? Mom? What's wrong with you? They're monsters, Edge. I don't know if you can notice that. I don't know if you have eyes. Pal. Use your eyes, Edge. They're monsters. So I wonder if I can cast fast on... Like, I don't know what fast does in this game. Seeing as though this game has, like, an ATB, It might actually make turns go faster for the first time, because in all the other games, it just, like, makes them hit more. This might be the first time that haste actually does haste. Shiva points at you with her finger guns. I don't know if she's supposed to be holding something or not, but it looks like she's just giving him, like, the finger guns. Which is pretty great. Uh-oh. What's happening? They became conscious. Okay, but they're monsters still, though. Edge, listen. We're no longer human. Yeah, I got that. We must not live long. That's not what you meant to say. I'm sorry, dear. No wonder Edge is so edgy. Before we lose our mind, we must go. Take care, Edge. Fight. No, please! Goodbye, Edge. Oh man, the like slow motion death. Don't, Mom! Don't go! Oh. Grrrr! No. We've known you for 4 seconds and now we're sad. Wretched loogie! I know that's not how you say it, but it's funnier. How dare he! Rubicant, I'm not gonna forgive you! Never! Loogie turned your parents into monsters on his own! I apologize for that. But he apologizes? I'm not like the others you see. I want to play fair. Shut up! How brave! But you'll never gain real strength as long as you are swayed by emotions. I'll show you the power of anger! Rage drew out Edge's hidden powers. Edge acquired Flood and Blitz. I see, but my Cloak of Flame cannot be penetrated even by cold. Oh. I guess we could just walk away. Get some time to heal. Mom and dads, am I right? Dude, it's crazy. Like, part of me wants to say that this game is like way too dramatized and they try to make too many people die too quickly, so it's hard to be sad over any of the deaths because everywhere we go someone dies, right? But then another part of me actually like feels sad about all these deaths because they do it in a way that's so unique. Like every death is completely different. You got the twins turning into stone. You know, you got like Sid sacrificing himself to an explosion. Yang saving the dwarves. Who else? Someone else, right? One more. One more. I'm forgetting someone. Tella. Yeah, Tella over-channeling his MP to summon Meteor. And now, the parents, which we didn't even know, but we had to watch them slowly lose their mind and die. And the way that they did it, like, through the battle, too, was cool. They do so much storytelling through battles in this game, and it's really unique and cool. That's what I'm going to remember the most about this game, for sure. Because it's not like they just do some cutscenes through fights. Like, some of the fights, you play the story, other ones you just watch as it happens. You know what I mean? So like there's a bunch of different ways they do it, and it's really cool. There's like some that you automatically lose, some that there's cutscenes in the middle of the fight. Other times you're literally just watching and not even controlling it. So it's really cool how much storytelling they do through the fights. And someone had commented, I favorited the comment. Someone commented on the episode where Tella died and said, like, it's really cool how you'd have barely not enough MP to cast Meteor. So it actually makes sense that him casting Meteor, like, over-channeled and killed him. Because the whole time you didn't have enough MP to cast it, and then he cast it. So, like, it's storytelling through the gameplay. You know that he can't cast Meteor, so you know something bad's going to happen if he casts it, because you've physically looked in the menu and saw that he didn't have enough MP to cast it. It kind of reminds me of Crisis Core a lot, and I won't spoil it for anyone that hasn't played Crisis Core, but there's a really great storytelling through the gameplay mechanic in Crisis Core that everyone always points out. And this game does that too, in a way that makes it feel real, like what you're doing actually is affecting the story. So if nothing else, I'm going to remember this game for that specifically, because I think that's super cool and really advanced for the time, I would say. Every RPG that I've played, not every, but 99% of the RPGs I've played, the battle system and the story system are completely separate, you know, and maybe there's some text during a battle here and there, but for the most part, it's two separate universes where, like, everything happens in real time and then suddenly we're taking turns attacking each other in, like, another mode, you know? But this really does make it feel real, and I think that the game being turn-based but active helps it along as well. It feels more realistic that it's active battle. But yeah, man, I love the storytelling through the combat. At first, I wasn't so sure about it, because the first couple that we did were just auto deaths, and I'm not a big fan of those for a number of reasons. Ever since then, a lot of the storytelling through the combat has been really good and really interactive. I've liked it. It's made me care a lot more about the story. Now I restore you to full strength. Fight with all your might. Oh, he's gonna heal me anyways. Okay. Bring it on. Oh no, he showed his leg. We're dead. I wonder if I can peep him. Let's try Blitz. Pow. Okay. I'm gonna stop you right there. Oh my god, did that do 5,000 damage? I don't know if that's because his leg was showing or because Kane is just broken. I don't know what happened. We're gonna do it again, though. Also, I'd like to point out that when Edge is casting a spell, he goes like this. I don't know what that's about. Oh my god! Kane! What is happening? How is he not dead? Does he just take a lot of damage? Like, is that the gimmick here? Because, good lord. I feel like the gimmick is that he takes a lot of damage, because there's no way. Well, Rydia's dead. Except Edge. Edge kind of isn't doing much. sneak, I guess. I don't know. Failed. Failed to be sneaky. Oh my god, even when his cape is closed. Kane just went Super Saiyan. I'm done with this garbage. Goodness. Kane bringing it down. Well, now I see why Golbez had a hard time with you. Weak people can join forces. What? I admire you, warriors. Farewell. Dad, Mom, I avenged you. Congrats. Your Highness. Chamberlain, we won't let your Highness go alone. Where's Rubicon? It's over. We did it. That becomes the prince. All because of these guys. Thank you, good sirs. Yes, Kane and 3 other people. Who's Golbez? The one gathering the crystals to reach the moon. Yes, of course. Everyone knows that. Of course. He is the mastermind of Rubicon. Why the moon? For the power! That's a great quote. Why the moon? For the power! And we have to stop him. Golbez? So he was behind all this. I'm gonna go get him. Oh, but your Highness, we must rebuild our castle. The world is in danger. I gotta do something besides. I don't like that guy. Oh, but your Highness, don't worry. Now go back to Eblon. Very well. Sirs, take care of our prince. Your Highness, good fortune be with you. Okie dokie. Oh my god, he's so edgy. Right, let's go smash Golbez to get back the crystals. Alright, now let's go. I don't know, man. I think Edge is too edgy for me. He said, I don't like that guy, and then said okie dokie. I don't think I can deal with this amount of Edge. I feel like I'm in middle school. A pitfall? Oh, not again. Great. Ouch! Seems like we fall into the underground. Dude, how many dungeons have we been through that look exactly like this? I feel like we've spent 5 or 6 hours in just like castles that look like this. Green D! Half this game is just like castle dungeons. Which, I mean, I'm not that sad about it. Castle dungeons are fun, but yeah. I feel like even Final Fantasy 1 had a better, like, fire cave, ice cave, wind cave. Here it's just kind of like castle after castle after castle. Learned to pin? The heck is pin? Who learned to pin? Edge? Edge learned pin. It's only 5 MP. Let's go, Mendo. Let's hear a corny joke. Alright, here we go. Why was Cinderella thrown off the basketball team? She ran away from the ball. Rim shot. Oh, God. That is a terrifying fight. Get me out of here. No bluster. No bluster. To quote Cloud, ugh. That's a great Cloud quote. Of all the quotes, I think that's the best one. To quote Squall, ... No! Okay, good. It didn't kill me. To quote Final Fantasy 1 Chad, nothing. It's a good one. Hey, how's it going, Joe? Good to see you, man. How you doing? Ah, not Iron Man. I guess we had to fit another heavy metal reference. Today is Heavy Metal Day. Shoutouts to all the metalheads out there. Nice, Mendo. You're gonna appreciate the change. This Iron Man has 1,000,000 health. Holy cow. How's it going, over?